What's up? Oh, it's Big Homie Kev, man. I just had to start off on the keys because, I mean, as a musician, as a music producer, the first thing, first things first, we got to stay in our craft, man. If we want anything to happen, if we want to get these placements, if we want to get these TV placements, if we want to sell these beats, if we want to make this money with our music, we got to stay on the music. Now, I don't get many, chances to really practice like I need to, but I stay in this no matter what. I'm always making beats. I'm always staying on my craft. Now, you watching this video, you might work a job. You might be busy. You might get home late. You might got to leave early. You got to stay on the music. No matter what, you need two things. First thing, you need inspiration. You need things that's going to constantly give you that inspiration. Next, you need to practice. You need to make beats. You need to keep going, no matter what. You need to keep practicing. So that's just a quick little intro. I don't know why I said that, but quick little intro. So this beat, actually, I'm working on this beat. I just started it, and it went in a different direction. It kind of went in a crazy direction. And what I'm using this Beast. The Beast. It's a massive loop kit. I'm sure by now you've heard of it. Over 300 handcrafted loops, over 200 to 300 drum sounds, handcrafted drum loops. Just a massive package, right? So I'm sitting here and I'm digging in, and I found this loop. Now let me play the full track for you. Okay, now I could have went with that, right? But what I chose to do was I chose to just take just that pad. Because, like the possibilities is endless. I really could have took this beat any route, but I wanted to use the pad. And so what I did was I said, okay, let me switch the key. Because as you see, that tempo is 146. So I'm making a beat right now that's 178. Now, the crazy thing about this is this beat literally inspired me to do something that I don't know, honestly, and I'm being 100% honest. I don't know if I would have created what I'm getting ready to play for you had I not started out with this loop. And another crazy thing about it, it's a small piece. It's not even that much. So this is what I did. I took the pad, and this is the pad by itself. Okay, you heard that, right? So let me show you what I did. And I just recorded because it's at 170 take tempo, right? So that's what I started with. So now I got two chord patterns to play around with, right? And then I added, let me see, I added everything else. Okay, so you heard that. So now, the first thing I did right after I added that was I added some drums. You know what I'm saying? So I went and I added some drums. So as I'm digging through my whole system, I'm digging through everything, I'm like, man, let me find some dope drums, right? So I come across this drum loop that kind of inspires this whole thing, right? So now I'm up tempo, right? I add a kick, I add the tambourines, you know what I'm saying? Then I add my cymbals, right? On top of the drum loop. And then everything else just kind of came together. So let me just play everything for you. And then see now, like this was the part that I really liked that came from, this was the part that I really liked. Because I can break that down a few different ways, right? I could change the drums and then add everything else and then come back in with this, right? You know what I'm saying? I can kind of go a few different routes. But it's crazy that everything started from here. That's crazy. Everything that I played for you started from this loop. Now, it's all about, man, about having things that pull you in a certain direction. Honest to God, I don't know if without this small piece of this loop, if I would have even been inspired to go this tempo, if I would have been inspired to play the chords that I played, if I would have even been inspired to create the drums the way I created the drums, because it was just one small piece that inspired me from this Beast kit. I mean, so let me play it one more time, and then I'm gonna get back to working on this beat. And then I added everything else that came after this, right? And this is how I will probably sequence it, right? I will probably cut it off. Simple, right? Just keep it, that one sound is big enough, right? To go through the whole thing. Then I'll probably add the 808s. Then I'll add everything else, right? Now, I had to showcase this beat because, again, man, I mean, my music is constantly getting better because I'm able to pull from these loops and these packs. And it's all, I mean, if you really want to improve your beat making, man, I mean, you know, you just got to have things that pull you in a direction. So I'm about to get back to this beat. Big Homie Kev signing off. If you want to get your hands on this Beast kit, this Beast massive loop pack, click the link below and get your hands on the beats. Let me get back to this beat.